The following are 4 medicinal plants that are used in traditional medicine to treat the common cold and the flu. Okay guys, so the first plant that we're going to be looking at is this one, and it is commonly referred to as a trumpet tree here in Jamaica. Scientifically, it is known as Cecropia peltata. It's a tree that you'll find growing in different parts of the world, in tropical and subtropical regions. Here in Jamaica, like most of our other medicinal plants, it just grows wildly and organically all over the island. In traditional medicine, it is used to treat a wide range of maladies, including the common cold and the flu. Not so much in Jamaica, but in countries like Trinidad and Tobago, it's probably the best remedy for the common cold and the flu. And if it's not the best remedy, then it is definitely one of the best remedies. So what they usually do is to take a dried leaf from the plant, and normally you'll see these dried leaves on the plant or they'll be on the ground. So what they do is to take a dried trumpet leaf and use it to make tea. And people have their preferences. Some people boil the leaf for a few minutes in water. Some people steep it in hot water. Some people combine it with other herbs. And it's either sweetened with honey or it's had plain. But regardless of the method, the outcome is pretty much the same. So they will just drink this tea as needed, sometimes up to 4 times daily. And this tea is said to help with things like fevers, chest colds, the flu, coughs, sinus issues, running nose, stuffy nose, if you can't breathe, and all those things. And it's also used to build the immune system and to maintain a good one too. Now, I did another video about the trumpet tree a while back, and in that video I gave a detailed profile of the plant, and I also shared some of the other uses in traditional medicine. So if you're interested, you can click on the link in the description below. Alright guys, so now we're on to our second plant, and that would be this one. So this plant is commonly referred to as broadleaf thyme, French thyme, or coolie mint here in Jamaica, but it has many other common names depending on where in the world it is found. So if you know of any other common names, please feel free to share it with us. The scientific name for it is Plectranthus amboinicus, and it is used in traditional medicine to treat lots of maladies, including the cold, the flu, as well as other respiratory complaints. So it is said that the best time to use broadleaf thyme is when you get the first sign that you might be coming down with the common cold or the flu. And this is usually done by slowly chewing maybe about 5 to 6 fresh leaves from the plant and then swallowing the juice. This should be repeated 3 or 4 times a day for a day or two. And it is also said that if you miss that critical moment of catching the flu before it catches you, you will still benefit from this treatment. A tea is also made from the leaves to treat the common cold and the flu, and this is taken internally. Now guys, a few months ago I made another video about this plant, and I gave a complete profile of it and shared some of the other traditional uses in folklore medicine. So if you would like to see that video, then please click on the link in the description below. Now we're on to our third plant, and you're looking at it right now. It is commonly referred to as Moses in the basket here in Jamaica, but like every other plant, it has many other common names depending on where in the world it is found. Scientifically, it is known as Tradescantia spatacea, and it grows in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. Here in Jamaica, it usually grows wildly and organically all over the country. And in traditional medicine, it is used to treat a whole lot of maladies, including the common cold and the flu, as well as other respiratory issues as well. So, to treat colds and the flu, a decoction of the flowers and leaves is made, and this is taken internally. Now guys, in the past I made another video about this plant, and I shared some of the other uses of it in traditional medicine. So if you'd like to take a look at that video, then please click on the link in the description below. Okay guys, so now we're on to our final plant, and you're now looking at that plant. It is commonly referred to as coral vine, but it has many other common names in different languages, but it all depends on where in the world it is found. Scientifically, it is known as Antigonon leptopus, and it can be found growing in tropical and subtropical regions around the world. Here in Jamaica, it can be found growing wildly, organically, and abundantly all over the island. It's a vine, so you will find it growing on places like light posts, fences, gates, and just basically anywhere that will support it. Now, to treat the common cold and the flu, the aerial parts of the plant are chiefly used to make tea, and this is taken internally. For those of you who are interested, I shared another video about 4 other medicinal plants that are used in traditional medicine to treat coughs, colds, and other respiratory infections, and these are very popular medicinal plants here in Jamaica. So if you'd like to see that video, then please click on the link in the description below.